puncher's chance. Watch me lay these hands like a preacher gain a bunch of fans. Ain't about who the favorite, who the best, they a bunch of stands. Know I'm highly favored cause these fists got me out many jams. They say fight the power, but I got power to fight now. Know we gon' be barking at the way and tell them pipe down. Jab, right hook, uppercut, you see the light now. Now the crowd begging for the KO like right now. Never took an L with my chin up, hold them like a sit-up. This trainer going pops, Craig, get up. Never took an L with my chin up, fold them like a sit-up. This trainer going pops, Craig, get up.
Welcome to the Boxing Head Podcast, where everything stays in the square circle. Man, it's me and Taz, season 6 on the Resilient Radio Stream YouTube channel. I think G will be in a minute, but when he jump in, we'll jump him back in. Man, we was on a 2-week break. It felt longer, my dog.
Man, it felt long. It was so much going on, man. I was mad we didn't do no episodes. It was so much going on.
Yeah, man. Speaking of it, man, we got a lot to talk about today. I'm gonna start off with you know what? For this season 6, man, I'm gonna have a lot more tenacity. So for these past 2 weeks, man, like on Twitter, I've been running into a lot of trolls, man. I've been in a lot of debates, running into a lot of trolls. So I know some people ask, like, what can we expect from like season 6? Expect the unexpected, man. Anything can happen. Anything can happen, man. I've been really cooking with these trolls, man. And so you may see a few trolls jump on here. It's probably just someone who was mad because they lost a debate, but it's all good. What's up, Pops? Glad to have you.
Man, I'm surprised he on.
He on. We like a month away from the Crawford fight.
He on his way to Mexico.
Okay, safe travels. Have fun. Really? Have fun, Pops. Before we really start, I'm gonna do this though. All right, we got the duck. Probably duck of the year, bro. Duck of the year is Dimitri Bivol. So I'm gonna give people who listen a backstory. So we know Dimitri Bivol and Beterbiev had their second fight in February. Bivol won. So what happened, and the reason why I'm about to set this up for y'all. So after that happened, the WBC sanctioned David Benavidez and Bivol to fight. So I got this. So this is a little thing on Twitter called Grok. So Grok is like an AI application. Like you ask it any question you want to, and what it does is it looks up everything, every article that's out there, everything. The reason why I got this posted is so y'all don't think I'm capping. Y'all don't think I'm being not as non-biased as I can. I'm not capping. I think I've studied this enough to where no one can convince me that he does. So let's start with the story of Dimitri Bivol. So the question I asked Grok is, when did the WBC sanction Bivol to fight David Benavidez? The WBC officially ordered Dimitri Bivol to defend his undisputed lightweight title against David Benavidez on March 5th, 2025, with a negotiation deadline set for April 8th, 2025. So we know Bivol won. David Benavidez had flew. Remember, he flew to Riyadh to watch the fight because potentially that was supposed to be next. Mm-hmm. So this is what happened. Dimitri Bivol vacated his WBC light heavyweight title and declined to fight David Benavidez to pursue a trilogy fight with Artur Beterbiev. His decision was driven by pure existing commitment to the trilogy, which was priority for both Bivol and his promoter, Turki Al-Aziz, who is keen on concluding the rival after Bivol split 2 bouts. Yep. So he told WBC, nah, I promise Beterbiev a trilogy fight. So they stripped him of the belt and they gave David Benavidez the WBC title, and now David Benavidez is the champ at 175. So with this being said, we thought that, all right, we should be seeing this trilogy real soon. But nah, I'm going to go to 3. So I'm going to show this real quick because I just keep this in mind right here. The WBC ordered Dimitri Bivol. So my question was so you know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take this off. So so we thought that the fight was gonna happen, right? He got stripped. So this is Beterbiev posted this July 5th. I'm gonna read it to y'all. He said, after receiving hundreds of questions about the third battle, I decided to share the situation. As you may know, the first fight for the title of Absolute Champ took place in October last year after 5 years of attempts on our part to unify the belts. It still happened. The day after the first fight, we agreed on a rematch that was supposed to take place for 4 months. Even though I was still recovering from surgery, my coach and doctor were absolutely opposed to such an early rematch. After the second fight, I immediately showed interest in the third fight soon. And at first, we were rumors about the fight in August of 2025. But my opponent said in an interview that he wanted to hold it at the end of fall. So we got August and the end of fall, right? And then he said, then at the end of the year now, it's unknown when. Then at the bottom, he says, Bivol, how old do I have to be before we have our third fight? So we all thinking that he told WBC, hey, I need to do this fight with Beterbiev because I promised. So everybody thinking like, all right, he did this. But then come to find out, now we have Beterbiev, former undisputed lightweight heavyweight champ Arthur Beterbiev will begin his road of redemption on November 22nd as part of Ring 5, the Night of Champs, or Ring 4, the Night of Champions in Riyadh. Beterbiev will collide with another dangerous puncher in Dion Nicholson, who has 18 knockouts and 22 wins. So before I tell everybody, well, I go to the next one. He's on the David Benavidez and Anthony Yarde card now. So my thing is like, what happened, Bivol? So now I'm going back to this one now. This one shows, I ain't gonna read all of this, but at the very bottom where it says, well, we're gonna read Arthur Beterbiev with these statements appearing. The Boston Media reports that late March, around early April, is when he got stripped and everything. He said, basically, I'm gonna like round this up because I know I've been reading. Basically, Bivol decided to mention his injury that he had from the Beterbiev fight after the WBC sanctioned Bivol and Benavidez fight. So Grok is basically saying Bivol's team used this reasoning to justify vacating the WBC and prioritizing the Beterbiev trilogy, which is not going to happen because he's on David Benavidez's card. Is that a duck?
It's looking like one. It's looking like one. Man, I just feel bad for Benavidez though, man, because they tarnished in his career, man.
Yeah.
Everybody ducking him. He can't get a big fight to establish his name and get that stardom he need to make him into a household name. He can't get that big name. Man.
Yeah.
It's sad to me, but hopefully, if Bivol beat whoever this dude is, hopefully he beat him. He fight Benavidez next.
Yeah.
And let Bivol.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said let Bivol rest up whatever he got going on. This fake injury that came out of nowhere. So
yeah, because my thing is this. All right, he did have 2 straight fights with Beterbiev, like right. But if you hurt and you injured, just say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell the WBC, because that's what Loma did. Remember when they sanctioned Loma and Tank to fight? And Loma had told the sanctioning bodies like he wasn't sure if he was coming back. And he had like some back pain. So they gave him, they was like, all right, cool. They gave him some time. He could have did the same thing, man. But now it's looking bad because Beterbiev is now on the other card. And then from his post, he's saying that they was talking at first about August, and then they was talking about end of fall, and he said he just disappeared. It's a duck, man. He did all that to Duck Benavidez. That's duck of the year, man.
Yeah, that's duck.
So
That's
far,
a big duck. That's a big duck.
Okay. I just had to show that, man. I didn't want people to think I was I gotta do that to show Grok, because sometimes people be thinking like, you know, you unbiased. I'm or biased. Look, I promise y'all, if y'all thought I was like biased or anything from the past seasons, I promise y'all this season I'm gonna be the best unbiased that I can be.
Can I be unbiased right now?
Yeah.
But I think Tank, Duck, and Roach, man.
You think Tank, Duck, and Roach?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Because, okay, they were supposed to fight this month.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't promote it at all. It was never being promoted.
Yeah.
And you know, Floyd is the biggest pay-per-view fighter ever.
Yeah.
And he was promoting his fights months in advance before his fights ever happened. So you telling me Tank was gonna be able to promote a big fight in 6 weeks or 6 to 5 weeks?
Right.
Ha, man. And then he come out of nowhere. He gets locked up because he did whatever he got going on. I don't want to really speak on that. And now the fight off.
You know what? I don't think it's a duck. I think it could be a duck, but I think the reason why he going to this approach is based off of Roach. Like Roach is on Twitter like almost every day,
Yeah, he
still
trolling
talking about that same fight. He
trolling.
done made him a Twitch, bro. He made him a Twitch account, and he got viewers, and all he does is eat, sleep, and talk. Tank.
But wouldn't you though?
Huh?
Wouldn't you do the same? Like you got in the ring with so-called the baddest man on the planet, and he didn't. Everybody, some people think he won, and you didn't get knocked out, and he's saying like he too little.
Yeah. Me personally, I will use it to my advantage. So, what I mean by that is, all right, if Tank ain't fighting right, so right now at this moment, like he's hot right now. He can probably literally get a fight with anybody right now. So you at 135, right? You could fight for that vacant title. You could fight Raymond Matrella. You can't fight Shakur because he just fought. So, but and plus Shakur wants Tank. So what
Shakur,
I think? So what I think
said he's taking a year off.
You said, huh?
Shakur said he's taking a year off.
Yeah, I think he's getting ready for Tank.
He said his hand. He said he want to let his hand heal up.
Yeah, that's smart. That's a smart thing to do, especially if you call it. Shakur said he do want Tank nets, and by Shakur's performance and Tank's performance, it could generate more buzz. But I feel like Roach, like he be on Twitter every day, bro. He be on there, boy, almost every day talking about that same fight and how he won. It's like, move on, bro. Use this to your leverage. You can get other fights in, bro, to the point where you got a name for yourself. And then by Tank not fighting you, now people like, yeah, Roach is the only one that got Tank because Tank ain't trying to give him a rematch. You got your own name. You build your own brand. But it's not going to work, bro, if you every day on Twitter and on Twitch talking about how you beat Tank. And, oh, you know, I ain't getting no call. I'm waiting on the fight. Bro, move on, bro. Move on.
I see it differently, man. I see. To me, he not giving him no space to duck him. Like he not giving him no room. Because if he don't fight him next, everybody he making it known. Like if you don't fight me next, everybody go see what's going on. Everybody seeing this. So if I was him, I'll keep talking about it. But like you said, it is a point to where he gotta move to the next fight and stay active. So, but yeah, man, I think Tank trying to avoid him. Then Calvin Ford did an interview where he's just like, stay tuned, like, and it don't sound like they're trying to fight Roach.
Okay.
It don't sound like they trying to go to Roach route again.
Well, he has to fight Roach because it's a draw, for one. And then, you know, a lot of people that's watching it, You know, they saying, oh, you know, Tank lost. Some people say it was a draw. Me, I think the judges did a good job. Although the knockdown wasn't called, they scored it as if it was. And I had it as a draw if the knockdown counts. So I think the judges got it right. I think that I think if they do get in the ring again, I think Lamont getting knocked out. Like it's gonna be bad because like you keep all this talking, it's gonna get Tank back in his mode again.
I
Because I
hope
think
so.
yeah, it's gonna get him back in his mode, man. He gonna end up getting knocked out, and then guess what? That's gonna be it. That's what I'm saying. He should use this as advantage to try to get other fights, and then at the same time, bro, you still got the belt at 130. Like, what are you doing?
But still, even then, if he fight other fights, he can fight 3 to 4 fights and still won't make as much as he fight. It make as much as what he'll fight if he fight Tank. So
That's true.
he can fight 3 other people and still won't get the same amount of money as he gonna get when he fight Tank.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that Tank check different. He probably don't even need to fight right now because he's
Just wait on Tank.
he's still eating off that Tank check, man.
Yeah,
But
just sit
like,
wait on Tank.
it depends on what he want. Is it money or is it legacy? If it's legacy, man, you need to for one thing, if you're not going back down to 130 because you're talking about fighting at 140 and 147, just drop the belt at 130, bro. What are you doing?
Well, that's
Do that.
that's on those sanctioning bodies, man. They gotta do better with that. Like,
Yeah.
I would have stripped as soon as he moved up. Like, okay,
Yep.
you moving up straight.
Yeah. As soon as I heard him on Twitter talking about some 140, 147, I would have been like, hey, I'm sanctioning you to fight somebody at 130 or we stripping it.
Exactly. Because we not about to keep playing with that.
But yeah, man, yeah, Roach gotta yeah, man. I mean, he still got the buzz now, but if I were him, I would try to look for another worthy opponent at 135 because now you got a case. You like, hey, bro, I went toe to toe with Tank in a draw. I'm like, it's been a minute since we talked. I mean, that was Tank's first draw. First draw, Tank didn't knock him down, so he got a lot of stuff that Roach can like bring with him. Like Tank ain't knocked me out. It was a close fight. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, hopefully he used it that way. But
That build up gonna be hilarious.
yeah, you see that Shields fight? I know how you is, Tez, with the women's boxing, man. I know how you is, man. Did you watch the Shields fight?
No, I watched the highlights.
You say you watched the highlights?
Yeah, I watched Tony Harrison though. That he put me to sleep, so I didn't even get the shit.
Man, let's talk about Tony real quick, man.
Let's do it, man.
You said you saw the fight?
Yeah, I watched the whole fight. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I know he fighting at 160, and he said, you know, he want to fight again. Honestly, I feel like bro ain't got really nothing to prove. I feel like he shouldn't fight again, but that's just me. You know what I mean? I don't think he should fight again because one thing I was worried about was his chin. And that's just me being like honest. I was like, man, all right, moving up to 160. I was like, all right, he in another weight class. Maybe the chin thing was because of weight. But my man's hit him with a good shot. And my man's is a good power puncher, but I can just see some real dogs at 160, like really taking advantage. Like, you know, Tony looked good. He still had that IQ.
Yep.
Everything, man. Like he took control of the whole fight, you know, even though the knockdown was at 9th round, but he still won in a huge, convincing way. But it's kind of like, you know, you throw him in there with like a Arislan Lara or a Jennebeck or Carlos Adames, you know, it's I think he's a great trainer. Maybe I think he should stay a trainer. He's a phenomenal trainer. He's a phenomenal fighter, but you just got to know when it's your time. But how did you feel? You said you fell asleep.
No, I was just joking, man. Like he looked cool, but to me, like you said, he going up against them elite 160 pounders. It just didn't. He didn't look too convincing to me, and he looked slow. And it took him a long time to really like get heated up to the fight to me. And his jab looked a little slow, but other than that, man, he's still technically sound, and he still got IQ, like you said.
Yeah.
like you said, I can't see him beating no top 160 pounder.
Yeah.
And then when he got knocked down, I didn't think he was hurt. I thought it was just a flash knockdown. Like he got caught with a good shot.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that dude, man, when he actually went to the body, he was hurting dude. But it took him so long to get warmed up. It's like you trying to start that lawnmower.
Yeah. You can put the gas in it. You can spray some carburetor spray.
You primed it like
the carburetor, all that.
Yeah, man. He finally got started, and it was like after the knockdown, he finally like stepped on the gas. And
yeah,
he was hurting dude to the body. He could have stopped him, but it just took too long. So
yeah, man, I think he should probably wrap it up, man. It was good to see, man. I like seeing him fight. I like seeing him mess it up and fight, but
and it looked like he been through a couple wars. Like the way he was fighting, it looked like he been through a couple. Which he actually had been through a couple wars.
Yeah. What's that saying that Tyson Fury just said? Because Tyson Fury decided that he's staying retired. Boxing is a young man's sport.
Exactly.
I mean, Tony's still young, but warranted, as far as his age and boxing years.
Yeah, not in sports. He old in sports.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, I don't want to see him in fight in the ring no more, but I mean, Tony a cool guy though. He do a lot for the community. He a great trainer. Him and his brother, man, they great trainers, man. His brother do a real good job with the amateur fighters in they gym. Real good. They do a lot for the community.
Yep.
So
he brought a belt back to the city, man.
Yep.
He had a good career, man. I just
keep it that way.
Yeah, I don't see nothing good coming out of fighting at 160.
Yeah, I agree.
Depending on what he trying to do, like, because at some point, once you keep beating these C-level fighters, everybody gonna want to see you fight somebody that's worth something, and then that's when I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Shields, you say you saw the previews, but I mean, this is exactly what you saw in the previews. First 2 rounds, old girls was running. But what I didn't know is so it's been a lot of dispute going on like Twitter. Not with of course we know Shields offered we know that Layla was at the Serrano fight and she said she'll come back for 15-20 mil.
Yep.
Shields ended up getting the 15 mil in escrow with Wins Resort.
Yeah.
And now it's looking like Layla is not going to take the fight. But I think it's been a lot of GOAT talking a lot as far as like the women.
Yeah.
I'm going to be real, man. Like,
it's not even close.
I don't see it, bro. And I don't want people to think I'm being a hater or, thinking I'm biased, but I just I don't see it, bro. I don't. I tried my best. I went back and watched the Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor fight, and it's just I don't see it, bro. You got Katie Taylor. This is the first fight where she didn't use her head and use headbutts. Then Serrano, she had a game plan to stop the headbutts, but when the headbutts didn't come, she didn't adjust at all. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, you an 8th division champ? Like, so I don't see it. And then, Clarissa, she did real good in Detroit too. I'm gonna show this. The Shields and Daniels card generated almost 1.5 mil at the gate in Detroit. Listen, y'all, do you know how hard that is in Detroit?
Yeah.
Look, Detroit is one of them cities, bro. Like it's. You get support, but it's rare, man. You get like a little speck of support, man. So for her to have people from like different, like, for one, the city of Detroit and the city of Flint is like cousins. So to have them come out, you got different people from like the UK that came, from Cali that came, from New York that came. I mean, you got people that, and then they said she had about 15,000 plus. They said, and then from the list of it, she had it packed out She had a great performance. I mean, it's not really much. It's not really much to talk about the GOAT. The GOAT is a GOAT, but I will say this though. I know a lot of people have been saying like, yeah, you know, she fighting at this heavyweight. Nobody don't know these heavyweights. I think it's actually good because what a lot of people didn't know, and I didn't know either. Lenny Daniels, she is a two-time champ. She a two-time champ, two-time IBF champ. But what I like is the heavyweight division has never been like a huge division for women. But with Shield's popularity is giving these girls who were at heavyweight, who nobody never paid attention to, is giving them some type of light. So anybody who's listening, trolls, if y'all listening and not hitting the like button, it's fine. But if you just look up these fighters she fighting first, kind of see why they don't get any fights. Like, it's not really too many heavyweight women who's boxing. You know what I'm saying? So that's my spiel. There's no competition as far as skills. It's light years away.
It's not even close.
Yeah, y'all can say what y'all want. They got Katie Taylor as the number one women's fighter.
That's disrespectful, man.
Yeah.
That's disrespectful, man. You know, I don't want to play the race card, but I'm starting to.
No, go ahead, man, because it's very rare.
It's crazy.
It's very rare that you go that route. So that's
yeah, man.
interesting.
Like, come on, man. She the greatest.
Yeah.
Over Layla too. Over Layla. Yeah, she head and shoulders above everybody. Was she four-time undisputed, or is it three?
Four-time undisputed. 3 division undisputed. 5 division champ. 2-time Olympic gold medalist. It's like, come on, man.
Come on, man. How do you know? Yeah, man. His name is, hey, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Damn, we at 27 already, man. We're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, man, we're going to talk about, oh, my God, bro. We're going to talk about Pacquiao versus Barrios, bro. Like,
hey, we called it, man.
We did, man. We called it, man. But, man, as soon as we get back, we're going to talk about that. We'll go to commercial break.
Understand you're the one. This is everything I've waited my life for. Cause nothing in this world can stop the sun from shining. Whenever you're around me, the birds start singing, and everything goes my way.
We asked a group of scientists, what does it take to make the perfect toilet paper? And here's what they said.
High energy, full with the wisdom, sense of a rich man, knowledge and the rhythm. This is what I'm using to come up with a style, so I'll interact all together better with the crowd. Nervous for a second and the record starts spinning, and I fall into the state of mind of what I've just created. Pumping like the doctor, D into the RE suckers ready to leap up on the tip when we made it. Created so I'll never be regarded as a regular, more than just a little bit better than my competitor. You should never underestimate the...
That's right. Use potty products, please. Thank you.
Man, so if you on here, hit the like button. Subscribe to the Resilient Radio Stream YouTube channel, man. Let's talk about this. So we couldn't get the Pitbull and Fierro fight because Fierro had weight issues, so they ended up throwing him in there with. They ended up throwing a piece of meat in the ring, and then Barry, dog. Hey, bro, I was so pissed watching that fight, bro. Go ahead, Tez. I'm gonna let you cook, Tez. I know I've been talking too much.
What on the Barrios fight?
Yeah,
Oh, we called it. We said it, bro. If you go back and watch our episode, we said Barrios should win, but we know he gonna make this the fight of his life. Because that's just Barrios. That's just who he is. And to me, it looked like he just showed Pacquiao too much respect. Like it seemed like he didn't want to hurt him.
yeah.
To me, like I don't know, man. Because Pacquiao was there. He was there. He was doing his little jump in with his hands down, jump in, swinging. He was doing the same stuff, same mistakes. He not as fast as he used to be, so it's not as good or as hard to catch him coming in as when he was younger. And I think Barrios is, like we said, he made it the fight of his life. And he had a draw with a 50-year-old man, man. It was crazy.
Yep.
It was ridiculous, man. He probably the worst champion that's got a belt right now in any weight class.
I agree.
It was ridiculous, man. They should have stripped him just for that fight.
Hey, I said the same thing, bro. I was like, they should have just stripped him just because.
Man, it was crazy.
Hey, man, but you know what pissed me off though? So when he's in the corner, right? His trainer was like, "Do not touch gloves with him." He goes right back out in the ring, and that's the first thing he do, man. It's like he was shell shot in the ring. Like, oh, this is my idol. I'm fighting my idol right now. Like,
yeah, his trainer probably said that because he's trying to get psychologically out of his head that you need to go in there and hurt him, man. Like,
yeah,
stop giving him all this respect, touching gloves with him and doing all that stuff. Like, stop that. Like, we here to win the fight, man. He did exactly what we said he was gonna do, man.
yep.
It was crazy.
And then on top of that, like the end of the fight when they caught the draw, right? He grabs Pacquiao's hand and lifts it up with him. I was like, they should have took the belt right then and there. And it's like, you know what? It goes back to this too. I don't blame like Boots for moving up. I don't blame him for moving up. Like, you know, Norman got his fight with Haney, which is fine. You know, that's fine in my book. But Barrios, like, you never know what you're gonna get out of him. Is he gonna pick up the phone? Is he gonna want to fight? I think they should just go ahead and strip him, man. Like, who else is at 147 that can get that belt up off of him, man? Like,
Man, we got Ryan, we got
what's that guy name? Polanco. This is Polanco. It's a Rohan Polanco. He's a good upcoming fighter. He reminds me a lot of Spence when he was coming up, like how he used to fight.
got Rolly.
Rolly, yeah, because Rolly is the WBC champ now at 147 now.
Yep. Then you got the young boy Tiger Johnson. He coming up.
Yeah, let
He
Tiger
look
get
nice.
him out of there.
He look nice. But yeah, man, Barrios is like, man, I know the Mexicans mad. All that Aztec warrior and stuff he be saying,
Yeah.
like, man, I know they pissed, man. The way the performance he put on. They're like, man,
Usually he come out with a whole, you know, his tribe and all that stuff. He didn't do that for Pacquiao.
maybe it was all just a play to give Pacquiao some money, man.
Yeah.
And they told him not to hurt Pacquiao.
I would have been like, nah, man, he should have never gotten the ring. Because
Man, now
Pacquiao could have got up out of there.
Now that check coming in, you know,
Yep.
he just let Pacquiao survive, man.
Yeah.
That's
But I'm
what it
glad
was.
he didn't win, because then it would have went back to the question that you had back in season 5, like what's next? Because I think they said he's still in the gym. Listen, he better not try to go after Brian Norman. Brian Norman not gonna play around.
Yeah, them young boys ain't gonna play with him, man. But Pacquiao didn't look bad, but he
No, he
just didn't look good either. Like it was one of those situations. Like it was like just like Tony Harrison. It kind of like, hey man, you might be a little too old for this,
Yeah.
but you still got it. We still can see how you can sneak in the win here and there against some lower level fighters. But you get up to these elite boys, man, they go put paws on you. It's gonna get nasty in there. Yeah.
So what you want to see next from Barrios?
Man, fight one of them young boys, man. Fight well, Ryan and Rolly, they already rematching, so we gonna see them again. I don't know, man.
Might be time to retire for him, man, because like if you go to 154, it's lights out. It's lights out, bro. You getting knocked out by somebody.
Yeah, he ain't got enough power for 54.
Yeah.
But I think I don't know. Wait for one of these fights. See who the winner, and then unify.
Yeah, we skipped the fight on that card. I'm gonna go back. Sebastian Fundora versus Tim Tszyu too.
Oh man,
did you watch it?
Man, I missed it.
I let you in, man. I think it may be time for Tim to wrap it up. I think that I don't know, man. It's something with that head, that fight he had the first time with Fundora. He ain't been the same since. Mm-hmm. It's like that cut on his head. I don't know what it did, but like when he get hit right, like kind of like up here, like side right up here. If he get hit there, he falls down, and it's like he can't get his legs back.
Yeah, his equilibrium will be off as soon as you get hit right there. Yeah.
Yep.
That man, Fundora, man. Hey, we was just talking about this too, man. Like he don't use his man. He used his distance that fight.
Yeah,
he did fight on the inside a lot, and that is dangerous. Like if he can fight like that and perfect that style, that's dangerous. That's dangerous for a lot of them fighters at 54, man, because he too tall and too long. Pause. Yep. But yeah, I see him giving a lot of people problems.
Yeah. You know what I think too? There's a way to beat him too. I was looking at some stuff with him.
What you see?
You have to keep an active jab on him. Now, this is the thing. You don't have to jab to his face, but you got to keep that jab shooting out. Keep that jab shooting out and go to that body. And you got to move. I know it's hard because he tall, and you got to be careful. Like when you throwing out, like with Tim Tszyu was trying to throw that overhand right, and he just kept getting hit. But like them long uppercuts, he was boom getting hit. All you saw was his head go like this every time. I was like, yeah. So I think if him and Crawford fought, I think it'll be a close fight, but I think Crawford could get him out of there.
Ironically, I think to beat Fundora, you gotta get it on the inside.
Yeah,
you can't, because if you jabbing with him, if y'all both start jabbing, he go cook you with that long jab.
Yeah,
I think ironically, even though that's where he comfortable, he like fighting in the inside, and I think it's because he always been taller than everybody. And he always, everybody trying to fight in the inside when they face him. I think that's why he's so comfortable with it. But ironically, I think that's probably the only way to beat him, especially since he's starting to perfect, like fighting on the outside. If he perfect that, all right, it's gonna be hard to beat him.
Yeah, I think Jermell Charlo, he just put up a post and he called Sebastian Fundora food. I don't think he should go in off his first fight, off of that layoff with Canelo, but I think he can get him out of there.
Well, them Dallas boys don't take tune-ups.
You said who?
Them Dallas boys don't take tune-ups.
That's true.
Or is it just Arrow? It's probably just Arrow.
Probably just Arrow, yeah. Because Maul took a tune-up.
Yeah, he took tune-ups. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that 154 gonna be interesting. You got Boots. Boots said he want 2 tune-ups.
Hey, man.
How you feel about that, man? Before I start, I was about to do something, man, but I ain't gonna do it.
I don't know, man.
No, man, I ain't.
He said he wanted 2 of them. He said 2.
2 of them. So they showed 4 fighters. So that he sent contracts to. One was Charles Conway. One of the fighters. Who was that one fighter that Virgil fought? Not Madrimov, but the guy after him that knocked down Virgil. And then 2 other guys. You know, one is like 18-0, but it's some good fighters. But like with Boots' skill set, so I think that's why people love Spence so much. Mm-hmm. Now I'm realizing Spence didn't give you no tune-up fight, bro. It was like he went through a gauntlet, man. And I feel like with Boots' skill set, like you don't need a tune-up, bro. Like get right to it. Like you a unified champ. Like his, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I just feel like his skill set, bro. You don't need a tune-up, bro.
I don't know what these fighters waiting on. He bought 29-30.
Yeah, he is. You got 34 fights in.
I don't know what these fighters
waiting on. Right, what you waiting on, bro? Like,
I don't know, man.
There's a lot of smoke at 154 too.
When Canelo was that age, he had about 40 fights.
Yeah, already.
and he was fighting former champions.
Yeah,
trying to get to the Floyd. So
maybe it's Eddie, bro.
Or he had already fought Floyd by that time. By
29-30,
he had already fought Floyd. I don't know, man.
Maybe it's Eddie.
No, I don't think it's Eddie.
You don't think it's Eddie?
You know, Eddie be trying to make the fights happen.
Yeah.
I think it's him.
Because Eddie trying to get Boots and Virgil. But, you know, Virgil just had that surgery. So Virgil got to heal up a little bit. But that's potentially going to be the big fight at 154. I mean, I would like to see it as a unification, but, I mean, it's still good as a fight by itself.
Yeah, at this point, we just got to see it because he already just ducked him. He already
Your dad said Boots so good, he's scared of himself. Man, at this point, that's what I think, man, because, like, a lot of people say the eye test, like he passed everything. Like he got a good chin. Like his skill, his IQ, he's a switch hitter. I don't know, man. I don't know.
We want to see him against formidable opponents, man. We tired of these C-level, D-minus level fighters. But
I guess, I mean, we'll see, man.
Guess we gotta be patient, man. We gotta be. I guess we gotta be patient.
Yep. So I know you were saying you're not a big fan of this, but I feel like I'm gonna wait later for that. No, let's get it out the way now. So you know Eddie Reynoso. Eddie Reynoso has had 7 fighters pop dirty, and then now, you know, like if anybody been watching, we make jokes about Snack all the time, but now it seems like Snack has been really under the radar. The reason being is because you know, Crawford been posting his videos, and people are like, you know, that's impossible for him to bulk up that high in weight and still have muscles, and
it's not.
And also Brian Norman with the whole VADA testing thing. Brian Norman brought it up in the interview, asking like, ain't Victor Conte working with VADA? So there's a lot of stuff that came out about Victor Conte's past, you know, as far as him giving athletes steroids, and he had this steroid called THG. It's called the Clear, and this steroid that he was giving fighters is untraceable. So like if they take a drug test, they won't pop dirty. So people have been speculating. They've been looking at Snack fighters. They even went back to the Errol Spence Jr. fight versus Terrence Crawford. They just been going everywhere to the point where Victor Conte been coming out and saying his piece. For the sake of, I won't talk too much of Victor because I know Victor's in the hospital. He fighting with cancer. So I'll leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do what these other podcasters is doing. They're talking about him, you know, trying to get. I'll leave it alone because that's a different battle within itself. But man, what you think because let's be honest, we make jokes about Snack, but there's really no like concrete proof that people popping. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is suspicious because here you have a guy who went to prison for giving athletes, untraceable steroids, and the only reason why they found out about these athletes having this stuff in their system is because he testified to it. So you got Marion Jones, she got her medals taken away. He had Shane Mosley had got in trouble, but Shane Mosley was saying when he was working with Conti never told him that it was performing enhancement drugs, but then they had him on video admitting to it. So yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff going on. As far as Eddie Reynoso, though, I'm gonna tell you what needs to happen with Eddie Reynoso. His whole gym need to be quarantined. Like, it need to be quarantined. It need to be a sign-up sheet. Whoever come in the gym got to sign up. Whoever come out got to sign out. It need to be 365, 24/7 drug testing at his gym. Man, like, you walk in his gym, man, he probably got residue all on the ceiling. Like, man, ain't no telling. What, 7 fighters, though? 7 of them? So, what, like, if you was in control of that, what you think your penalty would actually be?
Well, they pop dirty. Somebody pop dirty. You got, man. I don't know, man. I think it's for sure a suspension. Like, you gotta get suspended. You gotta get fined, some type of money, especially if you go into a fight like with the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney thing. How bad he beat up Devin Haney, and how it kind of tarnished his career a little bit, and docked his fan base and all that. Like, you gotta get fined, suspension, maybe kicked out of boxing all the way, depending on what happens in the ring. If you get to the fight, so. Then we gotta look deeper. Like, why did the fight even happen? Why did it take so long for the testing to get back and all that? So it's a lot of stuff that come with that. I don't really have too much opinion on all this because, like, I know we like you said, y'all make jokes about the Snack and I'll be laughing, but I haven't really dug deep into all that.
Okay.
But I just don't understand how, they can make a big debacle about people that never been caught. But the people that have been caught, it come out and then they sweep it under the rug real fast. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You know what that is? It's politics too.
Exactly. Then they say some little off the brand stuff, talking about, oh, it was the eggs I ate or the steak I ate. Like, come on, man. Like, I ain't trying to hear none of that. But yeah, it's just funny how we talk about people that never been caught, was never known for taking enhancement drugs and none of that. So it's funny. It's funny to me.
I agree, especially with 7 fighters in your gym. Like you said, I ain't trying to play the race card, but I'm gonna just say if it was somebody different, the whole gym would have got cleaned out. They would have had people in plastic jumpsuits getting samples out the gym. It would have been a big old fiasco about it. But I will say this though, because we got to keep it real on both sides. Victor Conti, I don't know how. Like, he served 4 months in prison. Then he served another 4 months at home confinement. But how he got back in the sport, I have no clue. Like, somebody like that who's already, was known for and went to prison for giving athletes, untraceable peds, like that can't be traced. He should have never been brought back into the sport. Now, people say, okay, you can forgive somebody, but that don't mean put them back in the sport. It's other ways that he can still be an advocate. He can write books. He could be an advisor, but he don't need to be touching anything in the sport. And I think people's biggest issue, and this is probably my biggest issue with fighters that, and it's not like a matter of, I don't think fighters are cheating. Like, I don't think Crawford is cheating. I don't think Devin Haney is cheating. Because it may be an instance like if Victor is doing it, what if they don't know? But my main thing is as an athlete and a fighter, why would you associate with somebody with that type of past? That's like somebody somebody who was in prison for robbing the bank, right? And they get out of jail and you give them a job at a bank. Or that's like somebody who used to be a thief. Like they used to go in homes and rob homes and home invasion. But this person got out of jail and now you like, hey, can you house sit for me real quick? I'm gonna be out of town. Or even worse, you know, I keep it PG-13, but that's like a pedophile that's on the list. And you like, hey, you know, no, that's like a pedophile who went to prison and they get out of prison and they make a daycare and you take your kid there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I think to resolve both issues, get Victor Conte out of the sport. He need to be out of the sport. He could be an advisor. He can write books. He can advise people, but he don't need to have his hand on no type of ingredients. He don't need to be making no powder, no supplements. He need to be out of there. And like I said, it's all forgiven, but with forgiveness, bro, that don't mean it's back to regular scheduled program. No, bro. Like, that's your penalty, bro. You did your time, but guess what, bro? No, we can't let you back up in here.
But the thing of
boxing, though, boxing is so dangerous, bro. Like, it'd be different, like track and field, basketball, but we talking about boxing. Like, you can get somebody killed. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing about that, boxing don't have no like committee or a commissioner or nothing to where you could ban somebody out of the sport of boxing. So it's gonna be kind of hard unless like you said, it's all on the fighters. If the fighters stop rocking with him and promoting his business, then he'll disappear. But there's no committee or commissioner to be like, hey, y'all can't rock with this over here. Like an NBA or NFL. So.
Yeah, and it's dangerous. But I close with that subject is get well soon to Victor Conte, because I know he in the hospital dealing with cancer. So, you know, hope he get better with that. He hasn't been caught with anything since he's been in it, so I can't give him that conviction. But I do have my eyebrow up, and I do feel like probably 10 years from now it'll probably come out. But that's just me. As far as Eddie Reynoso, he needs to be under investigation. I don't even know how Canelo is even. I would have told he would have had to be supervised. That whole camp would have had to be supervised.
Who all got caught in that camp? Because I know it was Canelo and Oscar Valdez.
Man, Canelo, Oscar Valdez, Ryan Garcia. Hold on.
Oh, Ryan Garcia is part of that camp. Yeah, I forgot.
Eddie, he was in that camp. Well, he was messing with Eddie Reynoso. I'm doing Eddie Reynoso fighter pairs. I'm gonna give you all the names.
But as far as people talking about, it's not natural for the way Crawford is up in his weight. Like how? Like first of all, he had to lose 25 to 30 pounds to get to 147 when he was at 47. So he was already walking around at like 175.
Mm-hmm.
Bulking up 10 pounds is nothing, especially in the type of time he had to do it. It's nothing. Yeah. It's really nothing. So I'm confused on why people trying to say, oh, that's unnatural or he taking something. Like, no, that's cap.
Yeah, I think fight night. I can't, because he training and stuff is different. Fight night will tell me everything. I need to see like the weigh-ins. I need to see fight night to really like, what I mean? Something like for something to really to look, kind of like suspect to me. Right now, it don't look suspect. He in camp, and we all know Crawford is not like he one of those fighters that's like never in the gym. Like he's a gym rat, so he's always in the gym. I know some people were saying, yeah, he look buff and all that, but let me tell people that like that's all genetics. Some people get real buff like that, and they small as like 150 pounds. Some people get buff everywhere, but it's hard for them to get a six pack. It's just with genetics, so that has nothing to do with it. But I would like to see how this turned out. This two different. He moved up. Well, he only fought once at 154, and then moved up 2 weight classes, and off of like what, a 2-year layoff. So I would like to see how this go, but
why people acting like it's impossible? Roy went from middleweight to heavyweight, like fought at heavyweight and won the belt. Like I don't understand how people act like it's impossible. Like he doing something that never has been done before. Like
it's been done before, and you know who else did it, right?
Oh,
the GOAT.
What's
Sugar Ray.
Oh yeah, I knew you was about to say he not the GOAT. Floyd the GOAT. I hear you. Man.
Sugar Ray Robinson was fighting at middleweight, and he went up to 175, and he fought the champ in 103-degree weather, 15 rounds. He was up on the cars. They had to stop the fight at 13 rounds because of heat exhaustion.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The GOAT. And he was fighting like 13 times a year.
Yeah, that was different back then. That was a different
GOAT, man. I know you said Floyd. Floyd is one of my GOATs indeed, man. I've never seen. Man, he was special, man. Like, and for people who don't believe it, you know, Floyd on this resume, he is like, on this resume, they have him down as like he's fought the most champions. So,
man, Floyd the GOAT, man. I don't care what anybody say, man.
But yeah, man. I think we wrapped up on everything, man. It was a lot going on, man. It was a lot going on.
Yep.
A lot going on with boxing. But that's how it is, man. 2 weeks out, you get a whole bunch of stuff, man. We got fights coming up real soon. We a month away.
I can't wait for that fight, man. I cannot wait. I can't wait.
We a month away, man. It's on Netflix, so everybody gonna be watching it. But yeah, man, this beginning of season 6, the premiere. Like I told y'all before, man, y'all might see some trolls jump in here, man, because I've been really in that Twitter world, man.
Yeah, I see you, man. I see you. You was going back and forth about something. It was something you was going. I seen on Twitter, man. I see you.
What was it about? It's probably about man. But you know what I learned too, though, man. I don't be going back and forth no more, man.
No,
I just leave people on red now. I just leave people on. As soon as they start, like, I can debate, that's cool. But when they start saying that dumb stuff, I just leave them on red. Yeah.
Man,
but yeah, man, I've been going crazy, man.
It's funny to see the casuals talking, man, when they don't know nothing about what's going on.
They don't, you know what? I've learned they don't know, and guess what? They don't care to know. Some people just miserable. They make them a page. Since they life miserable, they just go in there and just say whatever. So I always tell people, like, hey, look, you can say all that you want to say, but guess what? When you log off, bro, that's your reality, bro. I'm like, I had to tell somebody that I was like, hey, bro, I'm like, it feels good to type what you're saying. I know it feel real good, but when you log off, bro, is that reality gonna hit? Your mom's still telling you to look for a job. She's telling you to clean up your room. Like, it's reality, bro. So yeah, man, I'll be talking on there, man. Hey, if y'all got Twitter at X, man, follow on Boxing Head Podcast, man.
Yeah,
I'll be on there talking. But yeah, man, anything you want to close out with, man, before we go?
Nah, man. I think we touched on everything. Only thing like I said, Ryan and Rolly, they rematching. Got them coming up. I don't know what Tank gonna do. I want to see what Tank do. Oh, Keyshawn, we ain't talking about Keyshawn supposedly retiring.
Yeah,
that was weird. That was weird. That was super weird, man. It really, it's like, it's starting to piss me off, man. Because first of all, you do what you did a couple months ago, and then we haven't heard from you since then, and then you come out talking about, yeah, I'm not gonna fight again. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, it sounds like they putting him on the shelf too. I mean, he can't be mad at that. Like, Bob lost a lot of money. Like, this your hometown. Everybody came out. You missed weight. You was nonchalant about it, and you said you felt like you need to apologize to your fans and to the fighters. And then the other thing too, Top Rank has to find a new home because they not on ESPN no more.
Mm.
So, I mean, his best bet is to move up to 140, maybe fight Frank because, you know, Frank's already expressed that he don't like him. So, but my thing is this. I mean, he did it. It happened. He apologized.
Did he apologize?
Huh?
Did he apologize?
Yeah, he just posted a video about he retired now, but in that same video, he ended up apologizing too.
Oh, I didn't see that part. All right.
Yeah.
But still, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with these new guys, man. They not fighting each other. They fight once a year, and then, you know, I don't know, man. Yeah, man. Keyshawn disappointed me. I thought he was about to be one of the next ones to take off, but he's supposedly retiring now. So whatever.
He probably still is, man. Let's see what Top Rank do as far as finding a new home, and then that'll probably tell us. I mean, you still got Turkey Al-Ajit. Turkey probably, you know how Turkey is. Turkey, you know, over there in Saudi, you know, they don't play that fight and stuff like that. So he probably like, because I know Keyshawn can't go to Saudi doing that, bro. You going to jail. You going to jail if you fight over there.
Yeah, they ain't playing.
So he got a lot of things to sit on. I hope he marinate on it, move up to 140, and just let it be that, man. But like,
well, we'll see.
Have some accountability if you miss weight.
We'll see. And De Los Santos need to fight this year.
Oh yeah, I want to see him back because he actually a good fighter.
He fight Kid man. Austin.
Huh?
Fight Kid Austin. Boy, that'd be a good fight.
That would be a good fight. The shadow round. That's where Kid getting knocked out, bro. This ain't Tevin Farmer, man. Tevin Farmer has some miles on him already.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
But yeah, man. Y'all tune in. Season 6. Stay tuned. I ain't gonna tell y'all what we got up next. You just got to be here to see it. Keep it bossing, keeping the square circle. We out.
If you taking jabs in life, you ain't got a puncher's chance. Watch me lay these hands like a preacher gained a bunch of fans. Ain't about who the favorite, who the best. They a bunch of stands. Know I'm highly favored cause these fists got me out many jams.